What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. All right, I'm gonna give you guys exactly what I promised. A live stream come Monday. I'm a little late, but New York session just started. Um, so I'm gonna scan these markets real quick and see what's going on. Today we're going to be trading gold, and we're going to be seeing like what moves gold is going to make in order for us to get some profits. All right, so we're gonna trade live, and we're gonna take some live trades together. So if you stay tuned and you're here, or if you're watching this a little later, uh, hopefully you learn something from it, or maybe you catch some pips with us today. All right, so I'm just getting started. I literally just woke up, guys, like maybe 10 minutes ago. Just long enough to, brush my teeth and splash a little water on my face. No coffee, no none of that yet. I'm coming in raw. Feel me? So y'all gonna get the raw information from me this morning. I'm not gonna move until I make sure that you guys get the proper knowledge. All right. I got a lot of things happening over here. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I need to take off this. Excuse me, guys. I got to take some stuff off of my Mac computer for a second. So let's see what we got. What is our rule of thumb, people? What is our rule of thumb? All right. I know we got a rule of thumb. What? To check the trend. So let's start again on our daily and see what's happening. All right. So previously we have been moving to the upside. Okay, we've been moving up to the upside for some time now. I would almost say almost a month. We've been moving up, and I am in a position for a sell up here at, I think I'm in at, like, let me just double check. I'm sure it's at 1973, maybe. Might be in at 1973. I gotta double check on it. So give me one moment, give me 1 second while I get acquainted with my OBS real quick, because I need you guys to see what I'm seeing. And it looks as if, yeah, that's right. All right, we don't need this over. Okay. I hope that everything is looking good on you guys' end. All right, so right now, yes, I am in at this point here. Delete. Oh, actually, I don't want to delete it. I want to move it so I can get the price. All right, 1973, right? I'm in up here at the 1973 price. So let me move this back up there to that 1973 price. Looking at gold today, I'm going to go back to my trading view. We're going to see, we have news. We do have a little news today. I will say that we do have just a little bit of news. Nothing spectacular, but we have let's look up the forex calendar, forex factory, and let's see what we got. So we got news at 9:45 here. So at 9:45 and at 10 o'clock, we have high U.S. news. So now that we know that we have news around those times, let's go off of, I like to play off of my rule of thumb that news is just an excuse to move these markets in the direction that it's going to automatically go anyway, right? No matter what, whether it's news or not, it's going to go in the direction it's going to go. But news, they're just going to make an excuse for it. All right. So as you can see, we were in this buy here. I mean, we're still in this buy, actually. I'm still in this buy. And I brung her up to these highs. So these highs were probably like, you know, as you can see, these X's right here, those highs are where I basically got out of the market and felt like market was going to reverse and pull back due to the fact that they pushed up so like strong here. So they were pushing up, right? So to me, you know, they were buying, and then they came in with the sell. After they took liquidity, look left, they took that liquidity. So this was a reasonable sell. So let's drop down and let's see that reasonable sell. Try to get you guys in a position. I'm just looking to see what's happening. I am also waiting on my business partner to wake his butt up and get on the stream. He must have had a long night if he's not here, and he's usually here. Okay, so we are trending up. We came back down, which I think was just probably more, say, a reason to take liquidity and come down to this area here and maybe push even a little further. We're going to do some investigating of this area here. We already see that we have liquidity spots here. Boom. These are liquidity spots here. So if we know that we have liquidity here, and this is money right here. This was taken, so we don't need that anymore. All right, things that were taken, we really don't need them anymore. All right, so let's continue. I'm looking for points of interest. So these areas right here is my point of interest. Okay. And this area down here is another point of interest. This area up here is a point of interest. This is a point of interest, right? Right there, probably, right? Like we were killing these buys here, and then these buys here. You know, sellers were coming in the market. They were in the market, and then buyers started coming into the market. I honestly think that buyers can continue to push this price up. It's just I need more of a confirmation of that, because it's in the middle. It's not like it's grabbing liquidity right now. It's not, you know, maybe on a lower time frame, maybe possibly it is, but it's not really grabbing any liquidity. It's not taking out, it didn't take out this high. It broke here. You know, these guys are out, taking them out. They were selling here, they pushed up and, you know, knocked them out of their positions, maybe possibly taking their stop losses or whatever. So if I don't see what I'm looking for on the 4 hour, all I'm doing is just keep investigating. I'm an investigator. That's it. You know, I still could see gold. Like I said, she could come up, but because of the fact is, even on a 1 hour, she's starting to break the trend. Okay. And she's consolidating in this area. This is a consolidation area, and they came back into it, and they're kind of like real hesitant. So I feel like, all right, well, either she got to come up and grab some liquidity and then fall, or she's just gonna like go, like she's gonna fly. She's just gonna continue to fly, right? Now, this is why I'm in this position here, taking her to the high side, which I got pretty good profits off of that. That's pretty good, you know, profits there. And I'm still kind of holding. So we do have the 1 hour situation happening here. So I'm just doing an investigation right now, just wanting to see what's going on. Like, that's my job. I just want to investigate and see what's happening. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna get you guys in some really good entries. We're gonna take some live trades here today, possibly if we can get a really good entry. I like the 1 hour. I don't want to go any lower than the 1 hour. I do see this was slippage that came and filled. They played off of that one again. This here. All right, so recently this pushed up and then slammed down. It left what? Insufficient price action. So right here is that insufficient price action right there. Okay, so we have I'm finding insufficient price actions. I told you guys, like, this is the easiest way that I trade. I don't do that support resistance stuff, supply demand stuff. I don't do none of that. I'm looking at pure price action. All right, and we got up there, but we didn't get up there. But we did get over here into this. So something in there is holding significance. Like, something in there. I know it is. It's important. Which is a wick, right? We got that wick action. Then we have what? This little consolidation area. They took the bottom and then they came and take the top. So now they're going to come and retest off of that, which now you can see that this insufficient price action needs to get filled now. All right. All of this needs to be filled. So, and then we have this up here, which could be up here to up here now. Oops, let me lock this. So now we have another push up before the push down, insufficient price action here too, guys. So these are my POIs. Like, I'm keeping my eyes on these areas. Where's my eye thing at? Oh, right. So I got my eye on this area here. I want to see what she does there. Let me call my business partner real quick. His butt's supposed to be up. So, okay, so let's see what we got. We got that push up. Up here. He still didn't answer the phone. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I've been calling him since midnight last night. So, I'm just waiting now, because I do see a few things that's happening that could give me that buy to come up some more, which is this insufficient price action here. This would be more of a like more of the sell area that I would want to be in, versus trying to be in a sell here, and because you're just moving down a little bit, that's not enough reason for me to get in it. I want to see liquidity take grabs, then I want to see it being pushed back into its insufficient price action, which they still got some here. Like, it's still some up here. All right, we could come up there. So let's mark this area. And as you go, or as I go, I just mark like what's given to me, right? So if they present insufficient price action, I'm gonna mark it. If they doing a liquidity grab, I'm gonna mark that. And I want my eyes to continue to see what's happening in these markets. Okay. So right now I'm just waiting on my points of interest to get hit, right? And I'm also looking at lower time frame schematics too. But I'm gonna keep going back and forth from 1 hour to 15, like 1 hour, 15 minute. I'm just gonna keep doing it, right? Because I want to keep seeing, making sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing is correct. So we do have these liquidity areas here, plus those double bottoms right there. They got to get taken, right? Eventually. Let's see. Do we got these tops? This is money. This is money right here at that top, and there's money. I like this money right here. All right. It's not a strong push up, but I want to see how we react in this area. Now, if I'm missing something, I'm going to search and I'm going to find it. Okay. This here, what did this play off of? It had to play off something. 50% possibly? Yeah. Because it didn't get to the 88%. So I would say shot 50% right there. Quick sell right here to buy, because they took out this liquidity here. And this is just lower time frame schematic. If I'm not having nothing on a higher time frame, I'm going to be doing some marks on the lower time frame to get my eyes acquainted with that. So let's just mark what we can mark. Okay. Alright, that's equal. So they took this side, mitigated off of this last sell to buy. This was the indication that they wanted to push price up. Okay, wanting to market price to go up. Let's just say we did take a little buy off of that area long. Let's go long here, right? And what do? I like to stretch her out, and then I like to go to 1 hour, and then I like to look for insufficient price action. So now I'm targeting insufficient price action, which would be way up here, these tops, and about right up in this area. So, and that's the last insufficient price action. So it's looking pretty good, you guys. Right there, this is looking pretty good. I'm liking the way this movement is. This is the only candle that I can see that market could possibly come back for, which would be this candle. So let's mark it, which would be like up here. I want to change the color of it real quick to like a bluish. Okay. This is where I would like to see market get into and then turn around, right? Because everything else to me is sufficient. Like all of this price action here is sufficient. Like maybe a small gap above here, very small, and another gap here. You know, that could be, you know, a reason on maybe taking these highs, high, and then continuing and then getting up in this area again and falling. But I mean, let's see. I don't like to guess. I don't want to guess. This ain't a guessing game. I love to do this investigation and just see how it's going to play out. All right. See how it's going to play out. What is this? Like 5 minute gap? Yeah. Figured that was a 5 minute gap. See how they slam through the gap? Not all the time they are going to just bounce off the gaps. A lot of times they'll just slam through it. And that's why I don't pay attention really to those little lower time frame gaps. I'm wanting her to get up in here. We do have a last buy to sell, and then look, insufficient price action, guys. This is very simple. Don't make it hard. Find that insufficient price action, mark it, see that there was a last buy to sell candle before the fall and before all the slippage happened. They were there. They're in the market. Okay. Here we go. It's 5 minutes. Boom. We can't get more precise than that, but we're just going to go with that for right now. All right. Now, this is where I'm looking to see how she reacts in this area. I'm not looking to, yes, possibly I can sell off of this area and target these insufficient price actions here below. But I'm also looking left to see what else is there. And I do see insufficient price action above here on the 5 minute. So there is things going on above. All right. We do have targets down here, right? Double bottoms are our targets. I'm looking now. This one was a target. They were going to take that. That M was taken. There's another one up here. I can see that he's getting taken. I want to see how she reacts in this area. See, this area right here is not a really good place to get in at because she hasn't broke this high here and she hasn't even broke this low. So we're just consolidating, guys. We're just consolidating. We're just waiting. All right, just wait. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. All right. A lot of trading is patience. But once you sit back and actually start scanning these markets and using the theory and the concepts that I'm using as far as smart money concepts and liquidity grabs and stuff like that, you'll start seeing markets a whole lot differently versus, oh, where's support? Where's resistance? Where's supply? Where's demand? Like, no. That ain't how I want to play, because then my eyes is fixated on stuff that is going to confuse me in the future. So right now we do have this buy, and I like this buy that we were in. The sell, I think I might just go ahead and just be done with the sell and take my little profits and bounce. I tried to sell her up over here. But as I'm looking at the 1 hour, this was the first insufficient price action. Now, the other insufficient price action is way up here. Way up here. I mean, we can mark it just so our eyes can be fixated on it. It's very small. It's tiny. Boom, it's up there. But let's see what's happening here on the lower time frame, 15 minutes. Let's see. This would have been the first insufficient price action. This the first one from this entry. All right. And then they look like they mitigated again. After they took these lows, they mitigated and shot up. So this was a quick, nice little sell to buy area here. I would be looking for market to even come back down up in this area right here on this candle. All right. Possibly. That's the last sell to buy, and then insufficient price action here. So let's see. Let me look. Just keep investigating. I mean, I like to flip through different charts. So if you guys see me flipping through, I'm keeping in mind where I stand on the higher time frames, so that way I can use my lower time frames to get those entries. Put this at the bottom of there. This could be a nice little shot there, right? That could be a nice shot. We might see that. We might get that. I'm gonna be looking out for that. Right here, this green line. But again, we still have an hour and a half before we have news. Time of news. Well, hour and 45 minutes. Well, yeah, 2 hours actually. So 2 hours, we're going to have some news. So I'm just going to wait, right? we're gonna watch this market do its thing, and then we're gonna be like, all right, when it makes a move, then I'm gonna know to make my move. But this is chess, y'all. We can't be on here playing checkers trying to hurry up and win the game. You know, you got to think strategically. You got to plan your moves ahead. This is why I mark my insufficient price action areas and say, hey, these areas can't get touched again. The market can't come back to those areas. So let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. See, we're still in the consolidation area. She's just moving, consolidating about 30 pips. 30 pips. There's 30 little pips. Pippity pips. So I would do is I'm going to set an alert here. Actually, above here. If she decides to get up there. Alert me. And then also alert me if she comes and takes these lows. Alert me. So this way I don't have to just be like staring my chart down. I know that I'm gonna get some alerts. We're in a consolidation area right now. Market's just moving sideways. It's not really making higher highs or lower lows. It's just moving sideways, guys. See that? It's just moving real sideways right now. So we're going to have to wait. I actually would have liked that. This right here. Yeah, because I like how this one took all the liquidity. This one took this over here, and then this one mitigated up out of it. So they did a quick buy and a sell right now. So we might be seeing some push down action. I like to see my 1 hour. Top wicks. We got some wicks here, but this right here bothers me, and this one bothers me. More say this one because it's insufficient price action below. This one kind of was like mitigated out of, and then everything else was sufficient after that. So this could be the last little area of where they might pick up this last order block and then jet to the downside. That would be taking out our double bottoms and heading to these lows down here. And insufficient price action. Look left, taking out this low. Here's some insufficient price action here. So, I mean, it's all over here too. Let's do that. Let's bring this down. Okay. So, again, like I'm saying, we're in two different trades directions right now. We have this this sell from the top up here that's been moving down, and I've been targeting insufficient price actions, and I've been hitting pretty good. She's given me so far some pretty good profits. It's looking pretty good right now for the downside sales. But now I just want to see what is it that we can do right now, and that we can probably get into a trade. But it's going to take some time because I need to see what I need to see. And if I don't see what I need to see, like see her move the way I need to see her move, then I'm not taking the trade. You know, like this right here is just 1970 or 67, and then coming down 30 pips to 1964. I mean, moving 30 pips, just consolidating, is nothing really. Why would I care about what's going on in there? Let me go 30 minute. Anything on 30 minute? This push up to the sell down. I like this area here. We kind of like narrowed it down on the lower time frame to here. And I want to see her get up in there, up in here, and then even up in here. And then I'll be looking for the sell price action so that I could take a sell. But right now there's nothing, guys. I mean, we're just gonna wait. It's gonna be a little boring, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right. See, we're not just trading just to trade. That's not how you trade. You don't just trade just to trade. You have to see what you want to do. See what market is doing before you could do it. All right. Can't just, oh, I just want to trade. No. Don't place a trade just to place a trade. That's why you be in drawdown. We want the right drawdown. You know what I'm saying? We want the right drawdown. Look at all these wicks here. Look at all this insufficient price action here. Some people would look at the 1 hour doji and think that this 1 hour doji is a doji for reversal. They would say, all right, they would look at this and call it a reversal. A lot of retailers trade those. Then you got some more dojis on the lower time frame too. All this insufficient price action. So this could have been just a counter trend, right? So it looks like they want to take out these lows. I want to see them do that. Like, you want to see them make their move first. You don't make a move because market is moving. You want to keep doing top down analysis to see what's happening, so that way you can be like, all right, cool, market is actually doing this. The move solidifies itself, so based off the price action, all right, cool, let's get ready to rumble. But you guys that, like to play off of these, I don't know, these dojis, I never really looked at these like that, these little candles like this, but I mean, I guess they hold some type of importance. But I feel like they can easily reverse market regardless of what this is. I don't, they don't care about that. That's just something else to confuse you too. Little dojis. 1 hour doji. Then it pushes in your direction for a little bit. You get a little pips, and then it comes and slams you, break even. I don't know. That's not how I want to trade. I want to wait on the move to come to me. You want to see how I get my big moves? This is exactly how I get my big moves. I sit back and I wait on the chart to come to me. So we could have a short position right here. And like I said, I don't like my trades to be over 20 pips. If I have to do 25 to 30, I will, but I feel like you don't have to. You can literally narrow down your trade to 10, 15 pips, 20 pips max, right? I'm gonna put this at 15 pip. I'm put it at 15 pip. I'm actually being a fortune teller right now. So I would like for her to come up this area, and then we're gonna fall. We're gonna target these lows here. All this insufficient price action on the lower time frame, and then we're gonna target more insufficient price action, which would be actually these wicks here. Look left, look, money, 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 right? Money. Boom. A 1 to 15. There's our 1 to 15, guys. This is if she acts right in this area. When she gets up here, she has to act right. If she doesn't act right, then I will be looking for my next area, which would be up here. But I honestly don't think I feel like that she doesn't need to come up here. She's been mitigated out of already. This is the only one that hasn't been mitigated out of. So let's see if we can get this play. Again, I know that this is fairly new. I'm new. My channel is new. So, you know, this information is for whoever decides they want to come by and look at it. I don't care who you are, to be honest, right? If you need the help, I'm here to help you, right? I like to look for liquidity areas, and I feel like you should too. You should look for liquidity areas and watch those areas get taken and watch them go to the other direction. It's like, it works like magic. Okay, so let's keep looking. I'm just gonna keep investigating and see what's up. Because we're still trending up. We already broke the trend. Breaker major structure and all that other stuff. You know, here we broke. She shot up after that, breaking that structure. Boom. Then this is me saying, hey, I think you might come back down here. Right there. Why? Because this was the last sale to buy with insufficient price action. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to choose that one. This order block right here. Let me lock this real quick. We don't really need this one. I just like it on to keep my eyes adjusted to what market has done in the future and where I was in on those trades. So right now we got buyers, 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 buyers in these markets. All right, there's possibility of us moving higher. So let's just keep it moving. Keep it moving and keep pushing. Let's see. Well, some people are missing the trading. Well, at least I did this live so they can go back and watch it, right? Do it live for them so they can go back and watch it later. Still, my alerts have not went off. As you can see, here's my alert. Here's an alert. We're still waiting. I would have liked for this to come up because we got in a position here. I would have shot here. See, that came 50% of that candle. Shot. You didn't even need that many pips. You only needed a few. This is how I know when it's a good shot, is when my stop loss is very tight and I'm able to market just reverses after those points. After it hits those areas, my areas of interest, she just takes off to the other side, which is great. See, who would want to be all in this consolidation area? This is where a lot of you traders are getting hurt at, getting hit, getting your accounts blown, because she's moving like 30 pips up, down, up, down, up, down. You're not even trying to wait. You're not even trying to wait. You guys need to wait. Be more patient. I want market to get up here. Right there. But we'll see. I need them to hit my alerts to tell me like what direction they're wanting to go in right now. That 30 pip move up, down, it's not what, it's nothing of what I play in or what I'm looking at. I don't play in that stuff. I don't look at that stuff. All right. Keep on coming up. News is gonna do it. News could do it for me. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get what I'm looking for on the news. I know a lot of people on their streams, they be playing like games and stuff, but I don't want to bore y'all with that. Yo, I mean, I'm here about the money, man. More money is here about the money. I want y'all to make some money. It's already been pretty much an hour and we haven't really got any moves, just a lot of, sideways movements. And that ain't really, what we looking for. Oops. I'm gonna close out this stuff. All right. It's just too many things on my idiot. Just a waiting game, guys. Just a waiting game. Dang. Grab some water while we wait. Still waiting. They're still in the consolidation zone. And a lot of times, you guys, you're going to get that too. You're going to have these consolidation zones, and then you're going to get impatient, and then you're going to like want to like take a trade just because you want to be in a trade and see numbers moving. That's not really the case, you know. It's not realistic to do, and I don't recommend that at all. I could play some music, but I'll have to get the copyright free music and play it, download it or whatever. I think YouTube has like its own library of music that you can use that's copyright free, so it won't be as like quiet and you guys just listening to me talk this whole time. But we have our general area of where I would like to see us play out at in like the 1970, right? 1970 even. That whole number right there, you feel me? Strong possibility of a reversal there. And with the 15 pip stop, we're going to go for 241 pips to the downside. We don't really need to go that low, but it might be something that we need to do though. Let me see. Yeah, strong possibility of getting these gaps over here. It's a nice little quick push up, down, and then it took off to the high side. So they have money sitting here. That needs to be, yep, see, there it is. But they kind of mitigated out of it already, as you can see, like right there, right? They mitigated out of it. They came back into this order block, which was over here, and they mitigated. So they took off there. So they picked this order up, you know. We can see that they did it right here. They picked it up. So now we're just like, all right, cool. Y'all did that. It's all nice and dandy. I'm still seeing insufficient price actions here. Oh, there's a little insufficient price action here. And here. Okay. Just drag these over so I know what's good. Okay. Just some little targets right here. Some things to keep your eyes on. These would be targets for me. I mean, they could be also points of interest for entries or whatever. You know, it could be that. But I'm looking for her to come up so we can get the push down. And I'm just going to watch her and hawk her like a, you know, hawk her down like a hawk. Like I said, I trade a little differently than a lot of people have been taught. I don't use all the change of character and break a major. Well, break a major structure breaker structure is always good. You always want to, you know, look at the breaker structure. You know, if it's trending in one direction and the structure gets broken, that it kind of like if it breaks two of its previous structure highs or lows, then you know it kind of solidifies the move that market trend has reversed, or they're going in a whole nother direction, however you want to say it. But yeah, I'm really wanting to wait until we get these moves here. And it could be a news move, you know what I'm saying? Like this could be a straight news move. I mean, I would like to see it come up so that I can bring it back down some. Because she is moving. We got that pressure moving up. Man, how I get bit by a mosquito bite? Ow. So this is pretty much it right here, guys. This is the only thing that I really see right now, that I'm like trying to be a fortune teller on. You know, a little prediction of where price could come and then where she could fall, which I'm guessing like up in this area. Not really a guess because this is insufficient price action on a lower time frame. See? And then here's that last quick buy and then sell with the insufficient price action behind it. Yeah, to me, that's like, all right, strong possibility of like getting up in there. Now, let's see. How many pips off is that? That's way too many pips off. If I was to try to get an entry here right at the beginning of the gap over here, and then, you know, how many pips would that be? I mean, to that high is too much. To this high is 26. So yeah, I'm like thinking right. I think I'm thinking right as far as like wanting to get this green line entry. They got to come up and pick those orders up. Again, like I said, they're just pretty much just moving sideways. And I had enough time to just go buy, like, go get me some coffee and stuff like that. I jumped out of bed and was like, oh shoot, because I've been up all night. I've been up all night trying to get the video out for y'all. Yesterday I did a markup. I showed, you know, the mitigation, my theory on mitigation, how to pass your funded accounts, you guys, your prop firm accounts, and how you can hold it. And if you're unsure, you know, you can hold your trade for a while as long as you're using proper risk. A lot of y'all probably just over leveraging like crazy. I noticed one of, like, it was like before when I was learning how to trade, it was like I picked up on trading pretty fast, but my risk management sucked. Like, I had been using the wrong lot sizes like the whole time until I actually took some time out and studied the risk management. How am I supposed to win in these markets if I'm not understanding risk management? So I had to take the time out and do those numbers and type up, you know, the percentages and how many pips of drawdown I can go into, and how much would a 1 to 3% be on a certain amount of an account, and broke it down that way. I literally broke it down, you guys. Broke it down. And I get it now. I get the risk management now. And that's why I can just like literally just hold my trades. Hold the trade. And as you guys can see, like, that's what I do. I hold long-term trades. I look for really good positions, and I'm going to get, you know, a 1 to 13. Look, this is a 1 to 13. Why did I see this? I seen this here. Institutional move, mitigation right here. They mitigated out of this area. This quick sell to buy. They had to come back and pick that up. They picked it up. Boom. Turned around. Right? And even creating insufficient price action to show you that they were going to come back and mitigate out of that again. Boom. Mitigate. Last sell. This was the last. This one right here. This was that last sell to buy before it moved up and gave us insufficient price action. So this would have been my entry here off of playing off of this 5-minute candle here. Right there. Right there. Simple. And then taking her where? Enter here. Take her to the tops. Right? Take her to whatever insufficient price action is at. This would have been my first insufficient price action. Right here. I don't know. Let me try to use this arrow thing. This right here would have been my first insufficient price action. And then this high would have been a target for me. And I think there might be some more insufficient price action here, but you won't be able to see it unless you're like, let's drop down to the 1 minute. Yeah. Look at that. Last buy to sell candle here. So let's say, you know, this candle here, you know, was your last buy to sell. So we're just gonna put top and bottom, right? And then we're just gonna go over here and see what happened in that schematic, like what was going down. All right, we did not get a complete fill. We're still not filled. So do not, you know, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do it either, right? Doesn't mean that they're going to fill it right away, but they will eventually. So this area here would have been, you know, I know a lot of you guys play on this lower time frame, but market got up in there, pushed up, gave us a quick buy to sell, pushed down, gave us insufficient price action here, insufficient price action here, right? This would have been more of like an area of wanting to sell at, but I'm not sure how long. Let's see. Let's say we sold there and we did what? Little small stop right there, right? Something like 5 pip stop. Then you could be like, all right, what I'm gonna aim for? Insufficient price action, lows, double bottoms, insufficient price action here. We got an order block there, order block inside of an order block, right? Boom, 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 right? We got all that happening. We did not get up in this area, but we're more, say, pushing off of this area. So let's go and look. I mean, I'm just investigating, y'all. I want you to get a good, clean. That would have been an okay shot. That would have been an okay shot. You know, watching it there. Boom. Because they're going to take out these lows. And this one only been like a 1 to 10, but it probably would have got 60 pips possibly. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so finally we got our alert, you guys, and they are breaking to the downside. So let's look. With push up, right, mitigate out of it, push down, fill insufficient price action, right? So now let's see. Could we come all the way back down here? I'm just saying, could we? Right there. Here's that last sell to buy before the push up with insufficient price action. So it's making sense. It's making lots and lots of sense, guys. She just took those lows, and what we have here, we have a bunch of highs up here. So they created all these double tops, triple tops. Now we got more money sitting up there. So they take these lows. Strong possibility of coming back for the highs. Just gotta wait on it. Let me see. What's this right here? Still coming down to this insufficient price action here. All right. I mean, if you want to give me more profits on my sale at 1973, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm cool. I am cool with that. I'm seeing some imbalance down here on this 1 minute, but let's just keep it moving. Moving and moving. Moving and grooving. All right. Yep. Keep pushing. It built some nice liquidity up here. So we're going to come back and get these a little later on, guys. Come back and get that later on. Let me see. How we looking on 1 hour? Got a nice little engulfing candle here. See that insufficient price action on the 30-minute starting to get filled. Let's see, 15-minute, 5-minute. Where are we? We're here. She took those lows. All right. Now, what do you think she's gonna do, guys? What do you guys think? You think she's gonna continue to the downside because we just got some selling pressure in? Or do you think she just took these lows, dipped in insufficient price action, and she's gonna turn around? Right? Let's see, where did she dip into? Into here? Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. This, you know, she took out these lows here, which is good. I like to see lows get taken, and I like to see insufficient price action being filled. This dipping in insufficient price action on the 1 minute, good. You know what? I actually should have took this shot here. Should have took that sell right there. That sell right there. Because it came back, retested out of it, and then fell. So that would have been a pretty good sell. Let's keep it moving. Got some insufficient price action here. From here to there. All right. Still needs to be in my area of my POV. I mean POV. I'm thinking about getting in the G. It needs to be in my POI. All right. I'm still waiting on that. I am still waiting. And I'm wondering why my guy ain't hit me back. Okay. Still waiting. Needs to be down in this area. I need to see what's going on here. All right. Nice little take. Nice little take to the downside. My partner gonna get it when he get up. All right, so we didn't get up here like I would have liked us to at 1970. I would have loved to see her get up to 1970. She don't want to do that. She want to fall. And she's going to continue to fall. And we might fall deep, low down here. Back down to here. So, again, we had our position where at 1973 up here. So that's one position from last week. We're still holding. And then we caught the buy here. Actually, we didn't catch this buy. This was the buy that could have been caught. That I just caught, like mentally caught. And I see here, I was like, oh shoot, this is definitely a last sell to buy. This is institutional here, 50% off of that shot. You know, it could take her up. Boom. But to me, I feel like it could have been short term. I wanted to see her get more up here, way more up here in this area, in this insufficient price action. She did not dip in this insufficient price action at all, but still want to turn around. So we just got to go with market gives us. Look at that 1 hour candle. Y'all see that 1 hour candle? This is just like a really real ugly area to be in playing. But I need to see her do something off of here. Maybe in this area here. I'm just scanning and just looking, guys. Sometimes we'll just sit here and we'll just scan and look at these markets until we find a really good position to get in at. I might even see something like maybe on a 15-minute. Like this right here is catching my eye big time. I'm really wanting her to come down into this area. So, and that's what's happening. So let's look. We got a follower, chaser, see where she going. We got these lows here too. These double bottoms right here is this is money. There's money there, and then it looks like, you know, this wick is money too. So we'll see. Can we take a shot? But then there's a gap here too. It's 1 minute gap. Just looking for an entry, guys. Looking for that entry. So this was actually, it got hit, right? This would have been a nice 60 pip move, right? but I want to see her come a little lower than that. I want to see her come like down in this insufficient price action area right down here. So good, you know, 70 pips would be nice. Something like that. Right? And then, oops. Lock that. We didn't get up there. But we still can. Still continuing to the downside. Price action movement is still moving down. Alright, see, they playing. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing that these bottoms were taken. So we don't need to, I don't know what's going on, but what the heck is going on? I can't get this thing. I hate when I can't grab what I'm trying to grab and get rid of it. I hate that. I hate that about TradingView. I swear to God I do. Like, it'd be so hard to grab what you need to grab. You don't even be near it. Alright, boom. Okay. So it looks like we still might be doing some more push to the downside to get down up in this area, possibly. Like I said, this is a really, really bad area to be in on consolidating. It's been consolidating on, you know, 15-minute. If you look at the 15-minute, it's a big, huge consolidation. And they just now, like, we're still in this area of consolidating. We're not making highs. We're not making lows. We're just moving sideways, guys. So this actually could be just a tricky little move, tricky little day. Might not really give us what we're looking for, but we're here to work until we see that there ain't nothing for us to really work on. We're here to get a move. So let's see. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, scanning these markets. And I wanted to see her get up here versus right here. I mean, that was an okay shot, but all right, boom, here. All right, let's do something. I'm seeing something now. No, it didn't get there. Nope, it did not. Let's see, 1 hour, 4 hour, maybe the 4 hour. Nah, it's not ready yet. Still not ready. Still not ready, yo. All right. Like I said, I'm in sales at 1973. I wanted to see her get here, 1960 or 1970. She didn't get to our 1970. So we're just waiting. News is going to drop in 12 minutes. So we'll just be waiting. We'll just be waiting. All right. I don't like getting in the markets in the middle of a trend. It's just too much of a drawdown. I don't like that. All right, let's see. Are we getting down there? I've been waiting patiently. We've been all waiting. Still pushing down. Kind of did push down into this 15-minute candle right here. I like the fact that they did that, but I would have loved for it to go just a little lower, hit my points of interest. You see how market can just toy with you. All right, now let me catch her then, if that's the case. Let me catch her. She didn't even get down there yet. She's not getting down there. I'm still waiting. She did not reach our insufficient price action here. So I'm not going to get in the trade just because I want to be in a trade. No, I'm going to get in the trade when I see the setup is right. And like you guys, there's mad liquidity below. Lots of liquidity below. You just have to wait. Man, I wish she would have got down there some more. It's all right. We'll just wait. There's news coming out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. We get news. All right, let me see. Where is my OBS? Oh. I need this. OBS. YouTube? That's my YouTube channel. Patience, people. Patience. Patience is going to pay you. Just wait. Just wait. Because you don't want to be in like extra drawdown. You know what I mean, you guys? You don't want to be in extra drawdown. We got 7 minutes till news. There it is. Right before news, 15 minutes before news, she actually hits it, tanking it, tanking her down, down or downer. So let's see. She's in my point of interest right here. Like, this would have been a really nice area to buy, just to go long at right there. Boom. And then take her up, back up to these areas. That would have been nice. That right there. That there. That's it. Now, she did pull, she pulled 30 pips. She pulled a good 30 pips. But that's what I was looking for. Her to hit this right there. And then take off to the high side. And we got that. So, about 28 pips out. A little longer, a little more than that. But she did get in my point of interest. And now we should be taking her back up to the high side. Let's see. Yeah, we should be taking her back up. Boom. Watch this, y'all. Take her here. Take her back up here. Or shoot, even right here. This would have been good. Like, bringing her back up to this area would have been perfect. Mitigating out of here. Coming back up there. Like, literally, that was a 50 pip pull back right there. Right, like literally 15 minutes before news. Now let's see. Give me a black candle. Close of a black candle. Might be able to go ahead and oh, she did that quick. Came down, grabbed this liquidity, look left. You see that? Came up, grabbed this liquidity there. Coming back down, right? To do what? I actually wanted to see her come up. Like, that might be the only liquidity we grab. This is a 1 minute schematic, so I can't be like thinking that she's gonna go too high and too far on 1 minute. You gotta catch her here. I see all of this. See that? Look. They messing with y'all right before news. Right before news. Here he is. They got all in this area. I would have liked to target this area. And then we would have hit our target there. Man, she played that to the T. So we caught that. See that? If you would have had an alert down there, boom, you would have got that alert. It wouldn't even hit your stop loss. We're still in a downtrend on the lower time frames, but we're still in an uptrend on the higher time frame. So let's see what we might get. So they took this one's out. Could have took this easy little boom boom there, which would have been cool. It came up, mitigated, boom. Let's see. Now I'm looking at how she moved up, took liquidity. How many pips was that? Only a few pip of taking, maybe 20 pip. All right, so where's the money? So we got money here, money here. We got money here, top. We got money up there. And we got lots of money below. Lots of money below. So I think we're probably going to most likely And I don't like to think, and I don't like to say most likely either. I like to be sure. Like what I see is what's happening. And what I saw here of her coming down into this area and coming back up, easy pips right here. She came all the way up. 58 pips there. $58 pips. All right. And this is a manipulation area that's happening right now. So they're manipulating the market big time. They grab some liquidity, come back up, boom, mitigate out of that, and then take her back down. Let's see this 1 hour. Let's see the 30-minute. And we're still in the consolidation area, you guys. She has not broken the consolidation area. She can do all that up, down crap all she wants. But if she hasn't broken the consolidation area, I'm not worried about that. Because she can take everybody in and out all she wants. She's not gonna take me in and out. So we got 9 minutes before news. She already came down, boom, filling this insufficient price action, and then coming up. And I'm trying to catch her on the lower time frame. But it's this silly wick right here. This little silly wick, and then she came up and filled insufficient. Well, didn't fill it, but she got up in it. So we could be, like I said, we could possibly still be going to the downside, but we don't know yet because she still has not breaking. Well, she took liquidity here. Boom, she took these guys. No, did she? Nope, she didn't take them yet. So we're still, to me, we're still pushing down. Just to me. I'm just saying, like, we could be still going to the downside, guys. All right. Is that a 1 minute? It's the 1 minute? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm seeing sales now. Strong sales now. We got this candle here, and then we got this push up to the downside. So if you want, this is what you could do. You could take this sell. I wouldn't sell. Let me see. Let me see where the how much drawdown that would be. That's too much drawdown. But if you wanted to be in that much drawdown, just to see if she was going to take you to the downside, you could. But I mean, I like 20 pip less drawdown. This 40 pip drawdown. I don't want to be in 40 pip drawdown. All right. Manipulation area, sell, buy. All right. And I do strongly believe, okay, my sales is playing out. All the sales is playing out. So we're going to take this low, this low, this low. And we can possibly take all of these areas here. So I'm going to place a sell. I think I'm be ready to sell in just a second. I'm going to have to catch her because she's moving. She's moving, guys. She's moving in that thing. All right. Let me get this sales going on my phone. She's going to take those lows. She took the highs. Insufficient price action fill. Boom. Down. Like, literally, we could see her. We might see her tank. Let me see. So I got my sales going already. I'm already in sales. So, oops. Don't close it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chart. All right. So here they pushed up into this price action here. This is enough to say, hey, on the 1 minute, they turn it around. We're going to aim for these lows. they're back into this area. This could be a second mitigation, so I just want to wait a little bit. Don't want to just jump in there. I want to actually see it be broken. If that's the case, then I'm going to sell her. Let me see, 4 hour. Sheesh. I don't like the 1 hour, but and it still didn't do what I wanted it to do. It did it before when I had my first sale. See, this sale would be a little too dangerous for me. So let's just wait then. Let's keep waiting and see what we get. I see her moving, taking out, could come and take out these lows here, get in this insufficient price action, and then go up. We still got 5 minutes before news, guys, too. 5 minutes before news. This could be that double mitigation here. Right here, mitigating twice out of this area. Maybe. We don't know, because I don't like 1 minute. I like to get my shot on the 1 minute so I can have a real tight shot. If I was to shoot here, what would be my stop? A little less than 5 pips stop. Look left. Yeah, maybe like a 5 pip stop there. Where's raining? All right, come on. Give me what I'm looking for. She came up into this area here. Strong manipulation. Quick buy to sell now. Picking up orders. So we could be getting ready to continue selling to the downside, which would be great. I would like to sell, continue to sell, because I can go, going with the trend or whatever. And it's clear that they're in the market. I want them to come up 50 pip. Come up 50 pip, I got you. All right, so this one actually took off. And they're going to take this possibly, even maybe come down to this 88% level, but all of these are targets for me. Let me check my higher time frame schematic real quick. Let me see what's going on. Ugh. All right, here and sell would be here. No, it would be down here. So I wanted this to take it, but maybe this was it. Maybe that's it. And sometimes we just got to go with the flow. So let's go with it. That would have been our shot right there up in this area. Sometimes I'm super early or I'm super freaking late. One of them. Okay. So I'm still seeing these areas of liquidity. She could still push down to the downside. I'm going to I see this here. I see that. All right. this area here, that would have been our sale. This up in here, this would have been our sale. I need market to come down, come up, right? 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Are we going to get the pull back up to this area? If not, if they leave this insufficient price action, they're going to come down. They're going to come down and they're going to come down. Way down. Be looking to hit this area here. So I just want to see what's happening on a 5 minute. 3 minute. 1 minute. All right. Let's get it. Everything sufficient? Looks sufficient for the most part. For the most part. It's a 15 pip stop there. So if we got into the trade now, if we already it already let us know that they're going down. So they're gonna break. So we're gonna sell here. So we're gonna short her here. We're gonna take a small little whatever there. Take her down. Let me make sure, y'all. Let me make sure. $20 pip. Right there. Aiming for liquidity areas below, which would be this area, this area. And I already took out this area, so this is gone. Boom, boom. These on lower time frames still got to get hit, so we're still waiting on those. All right. Let's see. Where is this? Where's this thing at? This is what I be talking about. I cannot deal with TradingView not letting me touch my stuff. All right, here we go. Is there insufficient price action on a higher time frame? No. No. The daily is still showing down movement, so there's a little insufficient price action here. On the 1 hour. I am still not in the trade, guys. I want to see her come maybe right here. I really don't like that either. I don't like getting in unless I get in on tops and stuff like that, but I can always catch her and see what she's doing and get in and find a position there. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see what happened here. What happened here? Hey, nothing. Right? Trickery. Okay. It's still ugly, but all right. We're going to get in the trade anyway. All right, guys, we're gonna get in this trade anyway. I can't dang, do this thing like that. Man, for real. Come on. All right, so we're gonna do a 20 pip stop on this trade. I don't like this position at all. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. This is a really crazy setup, but we're gonna take this sell anyway. So I'm going to put in my sell. What's this multiple close stuff? That's new. That's real new. All right. What are we doing? We selling? Yeah, we're selling. And we're going to give it a really tight stop up here of just 9 pip, guys. 9 pip. We're going to sell her right now. I'm in the sale right now. I'm going to sell her again. Let me just put some little light on there, because it's a, I mean, if we're doing 9 pip stop, guys, I mean, I'm going to go maybe a little heavy, because it's a 9 pip stop, but I don't want to do too much crazy risk on my account. So I just placed something like real light on her. Dang. Did they do insufficient price action? God, to be more careful. Sorry, guys. Did they do... Okay, yeah, push up, down, insufficient price action right there. Boom, this is what we're looking for right there. Consolidation, push up, insufficient price action, right? So we should have been in the trade, got in the trade right there. Little nice little 9 pip stop or something like that. You don't got to go willy-nilly crazy. Why? Because, I mean, you really can do what you want right now. To be honest, the price action is sufficient. To me, in my eyes, this over here is sufficient, but this is just a 1 minute price action. So 15 minute is sufficient too. All of it is sufficient, and I can see us actually pulling down and then taking out these lows now. So I'm going to hold this trade out just in case you might want to just get in right now. Let's see, you would be in some drawdown if market was to come back up just a little bit. Let's do 16 pip drawdown. You know what I mean? Just something like 16 pip versus the 9 pip. If you was to got in again right now, and then take her down to the 1 hour. Let me go into 1 hour. All right, 1 hour. Insufficient price actions now. That's what I'm looking for. And those insufficient price actions are low. So I would be looking to come like here is a target, here is a target. So this is 100 pip right there. And then this one would also be somewhere near 100 pip too. But I would want to hold this one down to here. Let's see if I can hold it down here. That's 194 pips, y'all. 194 pips. We don't need this anymore because she didn't get up there. So I don't care about that. That's a later move. Now is the move that I'm looking at of her possibly. There's still insufficient price action on this candle right here on the 1 hour. Like I said, this area here was our shot, but I wanted to. We were in a consolidation area, so it was kind of hard to like want to get into this trade until after I seen what was going on with the news and the actual direction that they really want to go in. Right now, the direction they're wanting to go in is sales. They're wanting to sell. They're wanting to push price down. But we could see, you know, this insufficient price action get filled and then come down. They can even come back up to this candle here, last buy to sell candle, and then push in the direction they want to go into. So we are a little early. We are early because we should have been in up here. Up here. This would have been my shot. But because, like I said, we was in this consolidation area, I just didn't, you know, I wasn't comfortable enough to get into the trade up here just yet. I wanted to see her fall, see her come back, retest, and then we can get the fall again. Use proper risk management, guys. I don't know if you're watching this or whatever, but no matter what, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show out. All right, let's see what we got going here. What do we got going? What are you doing, gold? Gold is still wanting, let's see, she came down here. I don't like this one. I don't like this 5-minute schematic. I don't like the 5-minute. She might take me out of my stop because it's just a real tight stop, y'all. Like literally 9 pips. If we want, we can adjust it. You don't have to like be, this is law. Give yourself some room then. Let's give it 15 pips. Let's just give it another couple pips up. And now if she does, you know, decide to knock us out of this, I'm seeing this wick here, which wicks to me is liquidity. So they might leave it and come back later, or they might want to take it now and then fall. So we don't know just yet. Let's just wait. We only 11 minutes after 9, so just waiting. See, this is the reason why I don't like getting in at when, if I ain't getting the top and getting the short, real small lot size, as far as not small lot size, but a real tight risk, then I don't like getting in areas like this, right? Because they were pushing down, up, down, you know, now it's just like up, down, and it's like, it's real volatile right now. Let me check the higher time frame. Yeah, you see all that insufficient price action right here? That's what I don't like. Should have waited until that, at least that got filled. When that got filled, it would have been, probably would have been better. Let me see if I bring it up to 25 pip. No more than 25 pip. I'm telling you, I don't want to do no more than 25 pip. If I lose 25 pip, you know, I'm looking to see, okay, my position is not that I'm a loser or nothing. It's just I need to find a better position. That's it. Just get a better position. But let's see. 15 minute. Man, I could have used that coffee. Let's see. Took the lows here. It reached into this wick candle, but they didn't take the whole candle, and they didn't get this liquidity here, and they didn't snatch this liquidity here. So I'm still looking for them to come down here to these liquidity areas. And we also do have a gap over here. Look left on the 15 minute. So you got liquidity and you got a gap down here, and you got another sell to buy candle before the up move. These are targets, people. These are targets. This is a target. This is a target. Why? Because of the gap. This is a target because of the gap. This is the only way I trade. Like, I ain't sitting here. I ain't not once said support, resistance, anything. I'm looking at straight price action with my eyes. I'm drawing on my chart. I don't have any indicators on my shit. Like, you know, excuse my French, but no indicators on my charts. And I'm using proper risks, right? I'm using proper risks and I'm making the story make sense. Does it make sense to go up? Well, it could, because we got liquidity here, liquidity there, and we got liquidity here, and all of this insufficient price action. So this is where I was looking to play. I wanted to play up in that area, but they didn't get in there. So because they didn't get in there, I'm going to wait to see what else they're going to do. Right? And what did they do? They pushed down, filling this insufficient price action, guys. This was the target. They filled this insufficient price action and then what? Bounced up, filled lower time frame insufficient price action with this wick, and then slammed down. And now we have this fake out bull candle that's not even strong, and we're going to have a black candle behind it, and it's going to take out these lows. Strong possibility of us taking out these lows. This is what I want to see. These two lows get taken, this low get taken here, this one, and then this dollar sign here, and then these purple areas here. All right, so that's what we're looking for, and this is going to be our 100 pip trade. Again, like, she did get to, like, we didn't get to 15 pips. We didn't even get to 15 pips. We could have left us at 15 pips. I like 15 pips. Like 15 to 20 pips is good, you know? If you're further out than 15 to 20 pips, like, I don't know, like, I can't trust that analysis, because what are you playing off of? The higher time frame? Like, and not looking at the lower time frames and seeing like all the price action that's happening, the imbalances that's going on, the liquidity graph that's happening on a lower time frame. You should want to be in a position where you can see less drawdown. Like, some of y'all be wanting hella drawdown. I can't do all that drawdown. That ain't me. So we still looking good, guys. Still looking okay with this 16 pip drawdown, and this one here was like 25 pip drawdown. And I mean, we could still keep them all at 20 pip drawdown. Like, if y'all just want to see 20 pip drawdown, like, here, I just put it at 20 pip drawdown. 20 and 25 over here. All right. All I'm doing is just keep watching lower time frame schematics, making sure we are in a I mean, slick, I would have thought that, you know, we probably would have been in, like, this was an accumulation phase here. But to be honest, it just looks like a redistribution stage. Just a redistribution stage. And I mean, those are probably the only really technical terms you guys are going to hear me talk about. Distribution stages, accumulation stages, you know. I know a little wick off, you know what I mean? Like, my whole trading, like, style is kind of like based off of that, in a sense, but I don't do too technical. I ain't, you know, I'm just about liquidity grabs and institutional candles and imbalances. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's it. And after, you know, I pretty much do my all of my things, my analysis, as far as telling the story and making the story make sense. I feel like if you don't walk yourself through the story and make your story make sense, and if you don't scan these markets and see, like, all right, look, You know, every time I'm always finding something new that I might have missed, you know, and I want to make sure I ain't missed nothing. I don't want to miss nothing. We want to get the sales. You all should be in some pretty good profits right now. That's if you got up here, but we still waiting. Still waiting. We already in the trade now. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Well, I mean, besides close it. But like once you in, you in. Why you want to get out when we're in the trade? We're in this thing now. So some people, as far as like take profits and stuff like that, you can do your 20 pip take profit, and then the second take profit be like, I don't know, 40 pip out, and then third would be like 60 pip out, and fourth would be, you know, maybe 100 pip out, something like that, if that's what you want. But me, I don't like to count like that anymore. I feel like I was hindering myself in my trading by counting like that. Right? Oh, so this one, I knew this was gonna get taken, because these lows got to get taken. These got to get taken. That's just doesn't make sense. It's going to get taken because the stop loss is down there. Mad money here. This is a big money flow here. Sell buy. That's money sitting there. So I know they gotta at least come down there. You feel me? Down to like 1956, which is another 20 pips down. I'm just saying, like, this is simple, basic trading. I'm not sitting here giving you too much technical stuff. I'm watching the market and seeing the flow of the market, and I'm seeing liquidity grabs, and I'm watching for insufficient price actions to get filled and market to reverse. That's it. They bouncing from one insufficient price action or one gap to another. That's what they're doing, going from gap to gap. You know, and you can zero in on the lower time frames and be like, all right, so on the higher time frames, you're doing this. That means that I can get a good precision shot on the lower time frames, and that's what we're doing here. This is why we're in sales. And this is why we got the shot we got, which I wanted the shot up here. I mean, I thought that she was going to come up to this area for real. I really thought she was going to grab all this liquidity, and then we were going to turn around. But that's for later, I guess. I guess she don't want that right now. So good, fine, no problem. We'll go another direction, no problem. And then when they did the news and they did this little spiky thing, I was like, okay, they're just clearing out liquidity areas, trying to confuse everybody on which direction she want to go. At one point, I did think that I was like, maybe I could buy in this area, but I don't think so, because this area here, because she slammed through it, that's a negative for me. Like, if you're slamming through it, then I know that you're going to continue in the direction that you're going in. So yeah. And I'm going to stay here with you guys for a little bit longer. Right now, from this position, we're only 20 pip up. All right. We're only 20 pip up, 17 pips up. So we're still moving. And if you got in here, you're only 10 pips up, 11 pips up. All right, let's just keep it moving. And then the way she moved, look at this price action, guys. This is another thing that my eye look at. I look at the price action. Look how she moved so nicely on the 5 minute. Now, she did come up. She left this little insufficient price action gap right here. But then when news came, they came and filled it. See that? They came and filled it. And they came down here too. And they filled this insufficient price action. So they filled both sides. They cleared the board, y'all. The board is clear. This is a straight sell. If you're trying to buy this market right now, you're going to get smacked. This is a sell right now. I'm trying to tell you. And I can just go off of the 1 hour now and say, hey, now 1 hour is going to take these guys, all of these guys, right? Coming down to here, 1954, which is another 40 pips down. You can bet your butt on it. She's going to get that low. And I can probably just about guarantee she's getting down to 1941. Why? Why did I say 1941? Calling numbers like that. Why? Because there's a gap. Look left. Boom. Over here. Gap. Look at my little eye. Boom. My eyes see that. Look at that. Look at that. What you think that is? Just there, just to be there? This is a one-sided market here. One-sided. All buyers, no sales. So what that's telling you, telling me at least, that market is going to push down into that area. 9 times out of 10, market will push down into those imbalance areas. They come back for them and fill them. Either they're going to like dip into it, tap it, dip into it, and then fall, because that's still a liquidity grab. Or they fill it and then reverse. Or they feel it slamming through it as a target. Like, you got these options, but you got to be able to analyze these markets and have your own mindset as far as your judgment on, okay, what is it doing in those imbalance areas? What is it doing on the order block areas? What is it doing at those targets, at those POIs? Like, you want to know what you gotta be able to pay attention to the lower time frame price action in order to really tell. You can't really tell on a 1 hour because it's going to give you wicks. It's going to give you a long candle, a wick. It's going to do all that. You know, you got to be able to drop down to the lower time frames, 5 minute, 15 minute, and see how she's acting 1 minute. How is she acting in that area? Is she consolidating in that area? Right? Because, I mean, we were trying to catch the moves. Even if we get in just a little late, let's like today, we got in just a little late, right? Boom, right here. But we waited till after news. And there's nothing wrong with that. We could have got in before news and got up in here, right here. We could have been in there, right here. But I wanted to make sure we were in a consolidation area. And then we didn't pass this previous high. So they made a, you know, these equal highs over here was just letting me know, like, hey, you know, we might be selling this thing down. This could be a shot. Boom, 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 boom. And it worked out, basing it off of look left, right? And then basing it off of look left. Boom, this is the shot. Second mitigation. This is 1. This is 2. It's the second mitigation. So this solidifies the move to the downside. This is why we're in sales. And I mean, we don't really got to sit here and watch this anymore. We're going to be on the 1 hour, and we're going to continue to push price down. All right. I ain't no wizard, but don't push me. So, yeah. All right. Well, now that we're in the trade, you guys, I hope you guys, you know, making some shmoney with me. We're up 21 pips now. If you got in a little later, like I said, like right up in here, You're about 15 pips in profit. There is this little gap up here. You want to be cautious of the gaps up there. And you're always wanting to, as market goes in your direction, you want to go ahead and just mark stuff. Like if you see a gap, go ahead and mark the gap. Mark it. Just say, oh, okay, yeah, for the future. Because guess what? In the future, 9 times out of 10, they are going to come back for those areas. Price repeats itself. Remember, there's nothing new under the sun, right? Everything is recycled. Everything repeats itself. This is also true with markets because everything is fractal. So if something is happening over there on one thing, trust me, it's happening over here too, right? So like this was a pretty good, now I feel more confident in the trade now, right? I'm way more confident in trade. My 1973 is still playing out pretty good. I am in here. You could have just got in here too, shit. Like anywhere up in this area. Like just hit the button. I am doing this just for the stream today. Let's see. I could put a signal in for the group and let them know, like, hey, you guys could have been selling gold, and I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna go ahead 1958. All right, 1958. TP1. 1938. TP2. 1918. Yeah, we could do that. 1918. And then TP3. 1900. We'll just put it at 1900. And then SL, we want it at 1963. 1963. Yeah. Now, so I'm gonna put this in for the group. Also, am dropping this, as you can see. Let me go ahead and show you guys, because I think there's, you know, people who need things that's like proof or something. I don't know. Okay, so here we are. I just placed a sale at 1958. We're aiming for 1936, 1918, and 1900. And our stop loss is at 1963. I put this in for my VIP group, but I'm also going to send this to my my Telegram group. I don't know where the heck they are. Let me see. I'm just going to do this. Edit. Take it. Copy. Okay. And I'm going to drop this in the group for them too. Thanks. See. Here's my 14-year-old brother. Hey, what's up, little bro? Yeah. What do you mean? I don't know. No. Just open another one. Yeah, you can just do another one. Okay, well, let me see. On your MetaTrader 4, it should say something about open an account, and go to settings. Yeah, go to settings and see. It should say something about open an account. Hold on, let me walk it through with you. Yeah, it should say, yeah, new account. Yeah, and then go ahead and do a demo account. Open the demo at the top. This is just the MetaTrader 4 one until I can get you a broker account, so you could just practice along with us, okay? Because we are already in some trades right now, but you know. Oh, you paying attention, paying attention. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear you paying attention. You see me, I just put the signal in the group for everybody. Um, we have the one that I put in the group is a pretty large stop because I've been online uh, with the live on YouTube. So they got in at a different price. But market could pull up and uh, then after pulling up, give us the candles that we need to the downside. I still see we're pushing, our momentum is to the downside, so we'll see. I mean, the trade for the group is a little late, but it's a 50 pip stop, so it might still be good, you know, as far as like with the position that you're in and your risk management and stuff like that. So it should be good. I'm just double checking everything on my end. Not really worried about it. I think market is going to continue pushing down in the long run. Yeah, I think we're going to continue down, but I don't see any movements going to the high side right now. It's yeah, yeah. You could sell gold right now. Yeah, even if I send it, like if you just get it late or whatever, but if you look at the price and you say, oh well, she was selling at 1958, but we're at 1960. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get a better shot at 1960 versus waiting to get down to 1958. Let me. You're in at 1960, which is fine. That's good. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same area that we're all in for the most part. So yeah, you should be good. And then we set the stop loss at 1963, and yeah, that's it. You should be good. Alrighty. Well, just hold tight, stand by. I'll be updating you. All right, let me end this stream. All right, bye. See, my little brother, 14 years old, and he on it. He see the signal. I just typed it in, and he calling me. Hey, I need to get in. Like he wanna. I'm teaching him how to trade. He's gonna be a beast. He's 14. He's just going to high school. He's gonna be a beast when he gets older. So yeah, this is my little apprentice. Yeah, he gonna be nasty with it. I'm gonna make sure of it. I just teach him a little patience, and then he'll just be just fine. All right, so back again. This is just what I like to do. I like to just sit back and watch my trade play out again. Let me show you guys. This is where I'm in at 19 right here. I got in here. So here's my other position. And I wanted to take that down here too. So this is what's making me think like, hey, market could still push to the downside. Then we were trying to get a position here too, which I seen it and I wanted her to push higher. I was wanting higher, but she was falling. This here, you could have got, 15 pip stop, 13 pip stop, whatever. Boom. Take her down. You would have been up 55, 70 pips. You would have been up 70 pips now. With what is this? A 1 to 5. We're going to take her down here to a 1 to 18. It sounds a lot better, right? 1 to 18 sound better. And I would have thought, like with this uptrend, a lot of people, like if you see the uptrend, it's late. You're late. They're already reversing. They were buying into this uptrend just to sell, and you can tell because of these big black candles. I look for these big black candles, boom, big selling candles. uh, I see it. I see they'll push up and do a quick, big, large buy. Then they'll do a accumulation here. Then they'll do a buy, and then they'll retest out of it and then fall. Then they'll give me that black candle, and then they'll give me a white with a black, and I'm like, okay, that's enough for me to say we're falling. We're falling. Okay. Now, at this point, we are still floating in this area. We're not really that deep in profit, but it's just 12 pips, 15 pips here, 18 pips, 17, 18 pips. So we should still continue to the downside. We get down here. We got 40 pips, y'all. We caught 40 pips on this stream. 40 pips is caught on the first stream, right? Catching pips. We're just gonna hold this sell. Why? Why can't we hold this sell? Because of liquidities. They go for money. They want money. This game is about money. It's a money game, right? So let's play the money game. They want the money. Let's see here. Here, they still didn't get there. Well, they got to the 88% level of this institutional push down candle right there. Right here. They finally got to the 88% level. Before they was at the 50%, look like 61 here. And now they pushed down to the 88% level. On the 5-minute. But is that enough? Is that enough to push us up? Absolutely not. Because of the fact that there is sufficient price action, and now they just created more liquidity. That's it. They just creating more liquidity, so now we can take this low, and then we can come back and take this low. We can slick take this low. They won't even see us take them because we're going to hide behind these wicks, and we're going to slide down and then take them after we take this wick. But we got to take that wick. I'm still waiting. Yo, I'm going to do better, y'all. I'm going to have like a little music or something next time. I promise you. Right, I'm going to get just like I said, this first stream, I'm getting my YouTube channel up. So y'all just bear with me. Yeah, so take it easy on me. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing under my channel. I'm going to be giving you guys this free game. Free game right here. This is this easy shmoneys. Now let's see how many they just took this. Let me see. How far are we? We're only 10 pip up. But we were 40 pip up. We got to 40 pip. Now we're only 10 pip up, but we're just going to continue to hold this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know it was pretty long, but these live streams do be kind of long, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. Alrighty, what are we doing, gold? Does gold want to come up to here? Let's see. Remember, there was that 1 hour price action there, but I doubt it. Like when I look at 1 hour, guys, like when you're looking at the lower time frames, it messes with me. I promise you guys. Oh my God, I don't know how y'all playing down there. I gotta play higher time frame, and I don't care what's going on the lower time frame. I gotta watch this higher time frame, because the lower time frame just be moving around, just be doing the most. It be up, down, down, down. I just don't got time for that. Like my OCD just go crazy. Like I need it to be steady, moving, just chill. That's what I want. And the hourly give me that. The hourly will give me that. Where are we at? 12. Okay. And then this way you guys won't be so, anxiety just going out the roof crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I know, people will be closing their trades extra early because of lower time frames. I'll be like, bro, the higher time frame, bro. Like, come on now. Man, we reading markets here. You're not supposed to be scared of them. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let me pull this down some. Boom. See that? Nice price action. Like if it wasn't moving like this, I would probably, be like feeling some kind of way. Like, yo, she's slipping. If she's giving me like lots of slippage and lots of moving and stuff like that, I'll be like, oh no. But because of the fact that she's not doing that, I'm a little bit more at ease. One, I can see on the lower time frames what she's doing. My signals group, they're out of profit, but hey, it should have been on the stream. Alrighty. Like I said, I like watching the 1 hour. You guys can watch those lower time frames if you want. They go crazy and they just make you start thinking of just crazy stuff. Just make you just make up stuff on what's going on in the markets. And that is not the case. These markets is not accidental. These markets are being pushed in a direction purposely. There is no accidents here. Like, they already know what they're going to do. They already got areas of orders that they got to come and mitigate out of in the future. They already know this. So why are we over here, acting like we all crazy and stuff? We ain't got to be crazy. Just sit back and watch your money grow. Watch the money pile. And if we're wrong, so what? So what? Guess what? Proper risk management. I live to place another trade. I didn't put all my ducks in the basket, like all my eggs in the basket. I'm ducks in the basket. All my eggs in the basket. Now, duck eggs are pretty good now. They're more healthier than chicken eggs. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. I went pretty light on this. If she does come up and take me out, it's 20 pip loss, guys. A 20 pip loss. I'm going to risk that 20 pip to gain 50 pip or 75 pip. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Right? It's just 20 pips or 25 pips. Like, that's nothing. I didn't have it out 100 pip, 50 pip, 60, 70, 80 pip. I got it out 20 pip, 25 pip. And sometimes I want it lower than that, 10 to 15 pip. I slick want to my high sale, 1973 sale looking nice. But this lower sell is just like, we should have been selling in 1967. 1967 was the sell. So we can be in some drawdown. We could be in some drawdown. Because there's a gap above on the slippage candle that they did to come down on the 1 hour. That black candle right there, look, this candle right here, we could see her, they want to fill that candle, or maybe not. Just never know. We just don't know just yet. We always are on our toes, looking, gauging. And if she knocks me out, she knocks me out. But guess what? You guys did reach 40 pips. You got to 40 pips. The only ones that's out of profit right now is the people in my group, in the signals group, because they wasn't paying attention. Oh, and y'all can't see what I'm doing either because I don't have it up. Still in the signals. All right, my bad on that. I was talking about this candle right here. All right, this slippage candle. It's a possibility that they might want to fill some of that, insufficient price action and then fall. But who knows? We'll just hold it. Like I said, it's 20 pips out, 25 pips stop. If you got in here, 20 pips out. If you got in with us on the stream, if you got in late or whatever, even if you got in even a little later, 1958, that's fine too. Like you're gonna have to endure some drawdown. That's all. But if you want, this position would have already hit break even. But if you don't want to wait it out and you want to just take 1961 as a break even, you can. You can, but I'm gonna hold it because I like to hold it. I see what's going on. Look left. I see it. I see there's a gap here. But we got a strong sell candle. Strong. So I want to hold her out just a little bit longer. Wish I would have got to 1967 when I seen it on the stream. But it's okay. This is just giving me an idea of, okay, this is what they were doing. And all right, based off of this, we could continue lower. Because this is a very strong bearish candle right here. Very strong. Over here, very strong bearish candle that they mitigated out of. Right? We got a quick buy, strong sell. Like, come on, y'all. Buy to sell, sell to buys. We in the game. We in the money. This money. A lot of people be, second guessing, the way that I be trading. Maybe because I don't be using all that crazy technical talk. But y'all gotta understand, I be hitting 6 figures with this type of, psychology. This type of psychology, I be hitting. Yeah, I don't win all the time. It ain't the game of trading is not to be perfect. The game of trading is to be consistent and use proper risk management. Right? You ain't trying to blow your freaking account in one day. Use proper risk management. So we're just gonna I'm just gonna hold this up here. I'm gonna keep this stream up and I'm gonna come back and check with y'all because it's now getting ready to be 10 o'clock and I need my coffee. So I'm gonna leave this up. The stream is still going. I'm going to we're still recording and all that other good stuff. I'm just gonna step out to the store and go get my coffee and some fruit real quick. It's literally just three houses down, right? I'm gonna walk there real quick. It's a gas station right there. It has like a little restaurant inside or whatever, but I need my coffee, y'all, for real. I've been here analyzing charts with y'all for 2 hours, almost 3 hours, right? But I've enjoyed myself being here with y'all, showing you guys my psychology and how I view these markets and stuff like that. And hopefully, you know, maybe something that I said you pick up and it clicks for you. I'm going to keep saying the same things over and over again until it clicks, right? So I'm going to step away from the chart. And we already have our areas. I can set my stop loss to 1963. So if you want to update your, go ahead and put your stop losses there, you guys. And it's only like good 25 pips out. Let market breathe, let it do its thing. And then we're gonna come back. So hopefully by the time I come back, market then, you know, move down some more. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna be back. Okay. So I just walked back in the house, right? And as soon as I walk in the room, my computer's go blank. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I'm trying to fix it right now. I don't quite know what's going on. It looks like it was the web browser. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Um, like I need to open up a new web browser or something. Let me do it again. Maybe this one is just out or something. Um, let me open up a new one. Well, it's crazy because everything is blank now, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm not able to get into anything. So we can just go ahead and just like um, let's go off of the MT4 if they allow us. Like, boom. All right. See, it's all when there's a will, there's a way. You feel me? They don't listen. Computers don't stop my show. All right, computers ain't stopping my show at all. All right, so let's see where we at. So we're on a 1 hour. Look at the daily. Look how nice the daily is still moving to the downside. You see how nice it's moving to the downside? That's what we're wanting. That's what we want to see, y'all. That right there. That's it right there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Hopefully y'all can see everything. Hopefully you can. Because I'm minimizing, like making the screen smaller and stuff, so I can have room. Even though I have 4 screens up, one of my screens is being taken up by a Mac, and the other 3 is being taken up by this big beast over here, Windows. This big gaming computer with all the pretty lights and stuff that change colors and stuff, right? I even got a troll inside mine. You know, they got the glass, and I got a troll. You know, I was into trolls ever since I was a kid. I always had trolls. Trolls just follow me for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Stop trolling me. So, all right. But anyways, let's get back to these charts, yo. Let's get back to this money. This shmoney, right? So, again, I am up here. Oops. I am up here in 1973, and we are also in here in 1960 and 19 don't you guys don't pay no attention to these lower uh uh entries, because these lower entries, guys, they are what I told you I've been in, and this is crazy, right? This is just crazy. Trust me, I am deep in profit on these trades, okay? But I'm holding them until, you know, price action is actually showing me that, you know, they're taking a lot of my profits off the table. And if I feel like price isn't getting ready to reverse anytime soon, back to the high side, maybe she can come down here, you know, like down here. This would take a lot of profits away from me, you know, from there, 426, you know, that's 426 pips of profit that I just left off on the table. But right now I am let's see, you know, from this position I'm up 338 pips. I was up 670, look like 79, 78 pips from my highest position. So my lowest positions are 845 pips, you know, in profit. And I got a bunch of them down there. You see them 2.0s? Y'all see that? But don't look at that. That ain't what we come here for. We came here for these. Now, we're going to go to the 15-minute or the 30-minute. It's probably the highest we're going to go. And we're going to watch price action, which it looks good. Price action looks amazing right now. Even though she's pulling back up against me and everything like that. So what? Like, if you want to go, if you hit my stop, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. It is what it is. Do you see all the trades that I'm in? But that's besides the point. Even if I was only in no trades and this was the only trades that I was in, I still will be this comfortable and just be like, whatever, it is what it is. And if you don't have that type of attitude, like, trading is supposed to be emotional. Y'all making it emotional with your emotions and stuff. Hell, I'm the Pisces over here. I should be the most emotional person in these markets, but I'm the calmest and the chillest. You know what I mean? The most laid back. Why? Because risk management. I lose one shot. What's one shot if I could take 100? What's one? I got 99 more shots I could take. So what if I lose one? So what if I lose 10? I still got 90 shots. Think about it, guys. That's what makes me, I don't know, it could make me what, lazy in these markets. You feel me? Like, maybe, but I'm lax. I'm relaxed, and I feel like that's how we should be. Just relax. Make this fucking money. Let's go. We're gonna get it. Just relax. And press the button. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. I had to learn something about no risk, no reward. Really understand that. Really understand that. No risk, no reward. And you have to do what in these markets? Create a risk management plan for your account so you don't blow it and lose it, right? We got a new 30-minute candle. So just pay attention to that. You know, risk, no gain, and no risk, no reward. You know? So if you have a risk management plan, I would say figure out how many shots it would take. Like, how many trades would it take before you blew 10% of your account? And you were able to let your trade, whatever the lot size is, play out at the least, let's say, it can play out at least like 50 pips before, you need to cut that trade. You feel me? So your lot size should be very small. But you also got to know that no risk, no reward. Don't be sitting in front of these charts all goddamn day and not paying yourself. That's not what we do here. We pays ourselves. We gonna put down that lot size. We gonna hit the button over here, and y'all gonna learn how to hit the button too. If you scared to hit the button, I'll tell you when to hit it. Hit it now. You see my little bro, 14, he calling me. When to hit the button? Hit it now. Get in now? Yeah, get in now. See, he don't know what to do. He's 14. I have to tell him what to do. All right? Just like the people in the group, in my Telegram group, I got to tell them what to do. And a lot of them are not even using me for, for my own personal signals. They probably just using me for my, just for confirmation, like a confirmation. We all have people that we look to as, what are they looking at? What are they seeing? What's going on in their world and their mindset that making them think that they should buy or should sell, based off of their signal. But I realized that, I only look to, I'm going to be honest, me, me. I only care about what I think in the end. For real. Even in the beginning. I do see what other people doing, and I know that they're very smart. And I keep in mind everything that they say. But I'm always be the one that's going to make the decision that's got to hit this button. So I got to put trust in me and only me. And this is why I sat back and taught myself this, this trading. This ain't something I just learned over in a flash, like a year or whatever. I've been doing this since 2016. 2016. And 2 years ago, I started to become profitable. Literally. Imagine 4 years doing something, failing. You know? But, and going through that pain, man, no pain, no gain, right? You can't go in the gym and lift little and think you about to get big. No, you better lift big, get that pain going so you can get that gain, right? Well, I had to go through that pain, and all of us are probably going to have to go through it, you know, at some point or another. You fight with yourself. Everybody is against themselves in these markets, straight up. You are the main reason why you're not winning right now. It ain't no strategy. It ain't, listen, all the strategies probably work in some form or fashion. They all work some kind of way. But are you in tune with yourself so that way that you can be in tune with these markets? Most likely no. You know, most likely no. It's very hard to do. It's something that you have to grow into. You don't just achieve this overnight. We don't achieve this overnight. It takes time. Lots of time. However much time you put into it, that's going to be what it is. And I put 6.5 years into it. Now, I put 6.5 years into other things before. Relationships, you know, sports, the military. I put 6 years into things, and I was good. I became pretty good at it, right? But it didn't last. It didn't last. So trading to me is what's lasting. It don't matter about anything else. Like, nothing else really matters. Trading lasts. It's you against the market. You not against your spouse, your kids, your dog, your mom, your grandparents, your cousin, your neighbors, your friend, your buck buddy, whoever. Hey, it's you and you in these markets. That's it. In reading the markets, I can teach you how to read markets. I can teach you how to trade. Easy. I can teach a kid how to trade. I taught kids how to trade. I'm teaching kids how to trade. My brother is 14. I'm teaching him how to trade. What kind of car do you think he's going to have when he turns 16? He's able to drive, get his driver's license. I'm going to have him a beast. He's going to have broker's accounts, all kind of stuff going on, man. Right now, I got him going through his demo account so he can learn how to hit the button and learn where everything is. And if you don't know where everything is and you're watching this, you need to go and learn everything in the demo mode. Don't try to go and be in the live mode. I'm ready to make money right now. Listen, the money ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna always be here. But you got to get your shit together. You got to learn what you need to learn that all of us had to learn. You can't come into this world and think that you're gonna crawl around. You're gonna have to learn how to walk. Takes time, right? You can't just be on your belly the rest of your life. You know, your parents put you down on your belly on the floor, right? When you were a baby. What? Was you just supposed to stay that way? No. You had to learn how to scooch, learn how to move, because you start seeing everybody moving. You're seeing objects moving and stuff. So you like, shoot, I need to move. I can move too. Right? Then you got to start crawling. Then you got to start walking. You start holding yourself up and you start taking them steps, right? Same thing. Trading, same thing. You got to do it. You have to. Go learn this shit. Take the time out to study it. Nobody told you to take the time out to learn how to walk or crawl or nothing. You just did it because you wanted to. You seen everybody else doing it, you know, and you wanted to move like everybody else was moving. I appreciate you guys giving me a break, you know. Whether anybody's here or not, I don't care. Like personally, you guys, it's going to be up on my YouTube channel. You're going to be able to see it. I'm going to end the stream very shortly. So far we did actually catch 40 pips on stream today, so that was a good big accomplishment. And because my other charts is not I don't know what's going on. It's because of probably the stream, but this is what we have right now. I mean, I can keep the stream going. You could just, I could just sit here and talk to you or whatever, mute it or whatever, to show you that this is where we in at. As you can see, I'm in just a little drawdown, right? And she been coming in and out of, profits, right? So it's okay. It's okay. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that, as long as she don't go up, right? Too high. And if she does go up, no matter. We have stop losses 20 pips out, 25 pips out. We should be good. Ain't nothing to worry about. Just let market fluctuate and do its thing. Stop watching it on the lower time frames and just watch it on the higher time frames. 30 minutes and up. You just want to see it move a little bit, you can. But I mean, I like the 1 hour, because the 1 hour is just, it just speaks to me. And then if I start seeing like price action changing on the 1 hour, I'll start dropping down to the lower time frames, 5 minute, and see what's happening, and be like, okay, I do see that this crazy wick candle here. This means to me a lot of liquidity, y'all. This is a lot of liquidity. That's why I don't like getting in at these areas. See, this is the middle of this consolidation. Like, if she decides she wants to fly up, I mean, she hits us in our profit. I mean, take our stop loss. She hit our stop loss. So what? But I'm betting on the downside. Yes, I do see upside liquidity. I see it. Trust me, I see it. But what were we doing? What were we doing? This is what we were doing. Tell the story. Over here, you see how this area is so nicely sufficient? Well, they ran up in here. Boom. Once over here. Then they ran down, taking out this low, dipping in insufficient price action, coming up. And then I was thinking when they were coming up that they were going to take either this one and that one and reach in this gap, but they didn't. They ran up, came down, ran back up, ran those highs again, and then fell. Here was that insufficient price action that you knew that they were going to come back for in the future. So they did. They pushed down. Then as soon as news hit, boom, they came back, which was right there. They came back into it, and then they fell, taking out these lows. Then we have lows here. I want to see these lows get taken. They already pretty much, they took these guys out. These guys are gone. We still got liquidity here, and we built new liquidity here. So this is as far as a trend line you're going to get on my chart, you guys. It's some double tops, equal lows and equal highs, right? Equal lows and equal highs. That's as far as a trend line I'm gonna do. You're not going to see me do a trend line from one high to another high, or a low to another low, or you're not going to catch me doing that, for real. Because that thing doesn't, it just doesn't work, okay? So stop it. Cut it out. These are only, your trend line should only be for tops and bottoms. All right, trend lines are for tops and bottoms, equal lows and equal highs. There's it. Nothing else. All right, nothing else. As you can see, I did go a little light on here, you know, some light, a 3 and a 1, 40, you know, $40 a click. That ain't bad. $40 a click. Let go. And because, you know, I'm pretty fairly new with the streaming on YouTube every day. I really was trying to find my niche on what I would want to stream, and it had to be something that I didn't have to think about. Like trading is something I don't gotta think about like that. Like I get up, I'm excited to do it every day. Every day, it doesn't matter if markets is open. I'm happy to see what the heck markets done. Right? Why? Because I like to catch them. I like to catch them. You feel me? I like to perfect my skills. I dare any one of you to try to outtrade me, outstudy me, right? Do it. Try it. Because I barely sleep. And when I don't sleep, right, and I'm up, you better bet your ass I am on my charts. Or I'm studying my charts. Or studying my plan. I am only focused and zero in on that. And a lot of you guys, y'all come on to trading and you're distracted by the worldly things. You're so distracted. It's hard. I know it is. But you got to want to isolate yourself. Separation going to give you that elevation. I promise you. Because that's exactly what I've done. I didn't do anything special. I just separated myself from everybody in the world. Really, just separated myself. And put that study in. Sit there at them charts. I know they say, oh, you don't got to sit at your charts and listen. You want to sit at your charts and learn the story because it's telling a story. So you got to learn how to read the story. Right? This is an open book. And you can predict what's going to happen in the next chapters. If you can tell the story. You can make the story make sense. And that's what I do. I make the story make sense. See, this is why I don't like watching this 5-minute stuff. I need to see what's happening here. Do we got any more news? Oh, news already happened. It's 10. So let me see. We good, baby. We are good. My 1973 is good up there. Oops. Alright, so you could delete that. I just use that for price. But I know how to count pips on gold, so I just be putting it only for price, like, it's at this number and that number, and then do your basic math shit. to your basic math. I'm trying to at least, you know, stay on the stream until our, what is it, our price at 1958. We're somewhere up in here. I don't know. Let's put 1958.5. So until 1958.5, at least get some profit. And then she should tank. And then we should go to here. When I put my magical blue squares on here, y'all see? Yeah, see? Man, this is like seriously nice price action here. I just want to see her like fall, like. But where would she go? All right, she would go here. You see this? Well, I wouldn't even really count that. I'll just say that's liquidity. Boom, liquidity. And then here, this is liquidity. Remember, wicks are liquidity, y'all. Hey, I'm slick giving y'all so much information in this one stream. Like literally, you can take this one stream and become a genius, a master at trading with this one stream, y'all, for real. So I really hope you are watching it and you're paying attention to it or whatever. I know it's 3 hours. I know it's 3 hours, but shit, 3 hours of billionaire nuggets. That's what it is. 3 hours of billionaire nuggets. Right? All right. That's that. I mean, I can go lower. Yeah, they pretty much mitigated out of that one. So, yeah, I can see them coming down here. So, let's see. Anything above? Yeah. Hey, and I know you're going to see stuff above. Go ahead and mark it. Don't be scared. It's only trading. All right. And then right here is, like, to me, this is liquidity because it's insufficient price action above and their highs. See, this is a high and this is a high, and then this imbalance here, this insufficient price action, all of this. There's only one way play. It needs to be two-way. So, and there's a chance of it coming up this high. All right. This is why we did proper risk where we had our stop at 1963 right here. So if she did come up this high, at least we like, well, it could have been a chance that she's going to continue up, but we won't know until we see the candles do their thing. So, I mean, even the 15-minute could fly up, but, you know, that's what proper risk is for, guys. I just hope you guys are using proper risk. That's all. Don't be going crazy. My account can hold my trades. I can lose probably like 10 of these, you know, if I wanted to, and still be good. I can probably lose 50 of them, be honest, and still be good. So yeah, Lego. See this? Look at all that. That's liquidity. Liquidity. So we're running into 11 o'clock. That's going to be my time. I'm going to come back tomorrow and we're going to see what happened with this trade. Make sure you guys, if you took this trade, you put your stop losses at 1963. All right. Probably 1963.5 or something like that. And if you want to, you know, make it a little bit more let's see. That's 60 something pips from there. It's 21 pips here, and it's 40 pips there. I mean, and then like this high is way up there. You gotta think this high is way up there. So you could hold out 100 pip and then it reverse, and you still be good. But to me, honest, like 20 pips out should be good enough as far as our risk management, and this way we survive to play another, you know, another trade, right? No need to try to hold it all the way up here. If I'm gonna get up there, if I know it's going that way, I'm gonna put a position up there. You know what I mean? Like, if maybe she just taking out these highs, dipping in this insufficient price action, then she gonna tank. I'm cool with that. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I really wanted to see the group just position go back in profit, but I know it will. It's just not right now. Probably, you know, she can just consolidate or whatever. I don't care. But I just wanted to see my group's signal just go deep in profit. So, and I can wait a little bit. I can give you guys another 15 minutes. All right, that's it. So we'll do one 15-minute candle, right? Or two 15-minute candles. Oh, one 15-minute candle. And I'm going to set my stop. Look, if I set my stop, this is what it looked like at 24 pip. So I could do, what is it, 1963 is where we at. So I'm going to risk 5. I'm going to risk 1,000. Why did it have to be that? And then this one, which is a smaller lot size, is going to get risked this low, $315. So if I lose, I'm only losing, let's see, $1,300. $1,300. Ooh, I can really put my, matter of fact, I'm gonna protect this one too on the screen for y'all. Protect it. Just put a little bit in front. That's it. Like, no matter what, I'll make $100 off this thing. Let's do it. 100. 99. That'll work. Alright. But I would have to see what the, oh well, this position I've been in, so I might have to check the swap. I at least want the account to go to, or this trade to be at a break even. So I don't know, the swap probably ain't that big, but you know, 222 will work. Either I'm gonna make profits, or I'm gonna be break even because of swap. That's it. All right. Man, I didn't give away a lot of information today, man. If y'all check this stream out, man, actually go back and see what I'm talking about, man, and you go and implement, you know, the way I run through these markets. Game over. You have updated to Ninja. Let's go. So it is what it is. Like, I got my stops. I hope you guys got your stops. I don't really like playing with my stops on my chart. This is just for y'all purposes, because I don't play with stops. As you can see, all my other trades don't have stops at the bottom. But I have mental stops, and I know how much I can risk, and I know where my account can go. So I'm leveraging trades with other trades in the US 30 trade and gold. Pretty much that's all I play, US 30 and gold. I don't too much play anything else. We can look at US 30 real quick since gold is doing this thing. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Sorry. Alrighty. So let's go to daily. I have been holding US 30 trade. This is just a bonus for you guys because it's the last of the Mohicans. It's the last 10 minutes, so I'll go ahead and this is another reason why I think, you know, gold could continue to the upside, right? So I've been in this US 30 trade since here. All right. It's when I was on vacation. Okay. I got into US 30 and look at her. I've been holding her for days. See how many days it is? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. Like, come on, yo. Like, seriously. Who's holding US 30 like that? Point them out. I need to know. Look at that. Weekly candles to the high side. What are they doing? All right. Taking liquidity. That's what they're doing. They're taking liquidity here. Right? We got this consolidation and this push up. Take liquidity, get ready. We could see some sales. US 30 could be moving in the sell direction. We'll have to see. Ooh. See. US 30. Be doing it. Alright. Here. Here. That ain't it. It's this one. This one. It's gotta be that one. Oops. Alright. See if they let me get it. This should have been it over here. Okay, yeah. Booyah. Let's see. What do we got there? What do we have here? I know some of y'all would have shot off of that. I know you would have. But look. This took that. Like, I would have low-key took a shot off of that. For real. At least tried to. It's a 4-hour. Let's see. Let's see if that area would have got at least some type of reaction or something. Yeah, right here. Right where we are. Yeah. But they're like still pushing. So that lets me know that over here is something else, which means you need to go and do your research. What's going on? Well, there is double tops. Double tops. And is there insufficient price action above that double top? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if you want to narrow it down, you could be like, all right, cool. I see this last buy to sell right there. So maybe I'll even make it even smaller and get up in that area. Boom. Right? Even tighter. Even tighter. As tight as I can get it, right? That's good enough. So now, let's see, where is she? Why don't I have my ask line? I have an ask line. Ask line. Okay. And colors. This line. And it's still not coming up for some reason. Not sure why. Is it because I'm not zoomed in? No, it's just not showing. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, we can still see price where it's at. Right? So we did get that push up. So there's something over there, like we said. Right? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Something over there. So that was this and this. And then there's another gap. Right? Like, she's not done. She's gonna go higher. Possibly.